Hello, I'm Lu Shaoyang from Dunhuang Academy. Welcome to the premiere episode of Appreciate Dunhuang Online. Today is Chinese New Year's Day. I'm in Mogao Caves. Wish you a happy and wonderful Chinese New Year. Mogao Caves, also known as the Thousand Buddha Caves, is a World Cultural Heritage since 1987. It's located on the foot of Mingsha Mountain, 25 kilometers southeast of Dunhuang. Now, 735 individual caves have been preserved, in which concludes more than 2,000 sculptures and 45,000 square meters of wall paintings and 5 ancient wooden facades. The decoration and the construction in Mogao Cave had continued through the 4th century to the 14th century. Most of the murals had more than 1,000 years of history, and they are most valued for the rich content as well as their artistry. Buddhist subjects are most common. However, the donor's figure, the daily life of Asian people, even the animals' image were also painted in the caves. 2023 is the year of the rabbit. Rabbit is also the symbol of prosperity, longevity, and peace in Chinese culture. Due to their kind and clever nature, they also appear in a lot of popular and traditional storytelling throughout the world. They have also become the subject of artists' creations. But the rabbit image we will see is very puzzling. Cave 420 was constructed in the Sui dynasty, the 6th century. The Sui dynasty only lasted less than 40 years. It reunified the empire and ended the chaos. Its political and cultural system laid a strong foundation for the later dynasties. The two Sui emperors were the greatest patrons of Buddhism. During this period, countless of monasteries and stupa were made. In this environment, many caves were also built in Mogao Caves. The puzzling image is painted in the center of the ceiling, showing a trail of rabbits in the lotus motif. In Cave 420, all that remains is the triangle formed by the rabbit's ears. In Cave 407, another Sui cave, has the best known of all 3 rabbits' design in Mogao. 3 rabbits are chasing each other in the never-ending circle. While each rabbit has 2 ears, the 3 rabbits only have 3 ears in total instead of 6. Of course, the answer to this riddle is that the 3 ears are arranged to form a triangle, with each pair of adjacent rabbits sharing an ear. This design is very decorative, beautiful, and colorful. It's one of the best-known paintings in Mogao Caves. It appears at least 16 caves in Mogao, dating from the Sui dynasty to the late Tang dynasty, 6th to the 9th century. The 3 rabbits' images found in the Mogao Caves are the earliest known examples in the world. Some later examples of this motif have been found in other places, such as Iran, Egypt, Syria, and England. Even though this motif shared a number of cultures and regions, the meaning of this motif is uncertain. What does it mean? Where was it created? Some scholars believe the 3 rabbits' image came to Dunhuang indirectly from the western regions. The local artist chose the artistic element and assigned them to the Dunhuang designs. But nothing is certain. The mystery of this beautiful painting continues. This cave has a truncated pyramidal ceiling and a niche on the south, west, and the north walls. It shows Buddhas on the 3 times: the past, the present, and the future. The western niche has a double recessed entrance with a square bottom and arched top, housing a 7-figure group. A seated Buddha, 2 disciples, and 4 bodhisattvas. The seated Shakyamuni Buddha is the founder of Buddhism. He lived in ancient India in the 6th century BCE, born as a crown prince of Shakya kingdom. However, when he was about 29 years old, he left his palace life to find the causes of suffering and the means to overcome it. After 6 years of study and deep meditation, he finally became an enlightened one, or a Buddha. He is portrayed with a cranial bump, a round face, thick and rounded shoulders. The drapery folds are smoothly, the color is deep and rich. To the left of the principal statue is Kashyapa, the disciple of the Buddha, who was foremost in ascetic practice. He has the appearance of a dignified and seasoned person. His bony face, slightly raised shoulders, cheekbones, collarbone are very prominent, shows the image of a mature and prudent monk. Ananda was Shakyamuni's cousin and a personal attendant, and one of his disciples. Among the Buddha's many disciples, Ananda stood out for having the most retentive memory. The statue of Ananda demonstrates childlike and unaffected charm. He has a plump face, a glossy round forehead, a straight nose, and slightly curved lips. The appearance shows honesty and intelligence. This bodhisattva is portrayed with small eyes, curved eyebrows, a subtle smile. The statue of bodhisattvas in this cave are cast in a simple clothing with a green and a blue design. On the skirt of a bodhisattva has beads design and hunting scenes in roundels. It's very likely of a Persian art style. Its appearance was closely related to the further development of the Sui dynasty's management of the Hexi region, the opening of the Silk Road, and the cultural exchange between China and the West. Although these sculptures are more than 1400 years old, the color didn't change too much. They are the great artworks in Mogao. On the ceiling, the 4 slopes has large-sized illustration of Lotus Sutra. The Lotus Sutra has 28 chapters. In one chapter, the story of Avalokiteshvara, Guanyin in particular, is known to every household. It tells of the many disasters encountered by sentient beings. Whenever believers call out Avalokiteshvara in case of a danger or disaster, this bodhisattva will come to help. The mural portrays stories of Bodhisattva Avalokiteshvara rescuing sentient beings. Caravan attacked by bandits is a theme first adopted by the murals in Cave 420. Running from right to left, the episodes depict a caravan praying for the protection of Avalokiteshvara before setting off on their journey. A trader giving medicine to a sick camel. A camel falling off the cliff while climbing a mountain. Traders being ambushed by bandits on the way and their goods robbed. Fight with the bandits. The traders, with the blessing of Avalokiteshvara, defeating the bandits and are saved. Due to the change of colors, many things have become obscured and hard to identify. But it laid the foundation for the Tang Dynasty paintings. Although the theme relied on Buddhist sutra, the artwork may have depicted the social reality of that time. This painting is a valuable material for studying the history of the Silk Road. Mogao Caves comprise the largest, the most richly endowed, and the longest used treasure house of Buddhist art in the world. It has unmatched historical value. These works provide abundant of vivid materials depicting Asian politics, economics, cultures, arts, and religions in China. Mogao Caves is the crystallization of the exchange and integration of the world civilizations. It's a bright pearl on the Silk Road. Stay tuned. Coming up next is Cave 257. Bye-bye.